Hello, I'm back finally after going MIA. I think it's been like a week that I haven't updated. Actually, I completed Mayhem last week. I actually got through Mayhem. Can you believe that? I didn't believe I could do it. I had been hearing the coaches like talk about sign up for Mayhem, sign up for Mayhem. And I really didn't know what that was. Like I thought that was like something separate from just your regular ordinary classes. But actually like there was like a little QR code out in the lobby, and I remember one of the coaches saying, and that's kind of like what got me motivated into signing up. They're like, you're going to be here anyways, you're going to be doing the classes, so you might as well sign up. And I think you get a free hat from it. I don't know how you get it. I think I just have to go ask and let them know I completed it. I'm sure they have it on record that I did. So what they were explaining was that Mayhem is kind of like a baby Hell Week. So basically, I guess the only difference is that Hell Week is 6 days and Mayhem is 4 days. So as long as you complete the 4 days and you've completed Mayhem, which surprisingly I did, and I like kept myself going. I think the first day was probably one of like the harder days. The only difference with Mayhem that I noticed from like regular classes would have to be that like there's less breaks. So you know, you do treadmills, the rowers, and then the weight floor, but it's just like less breaks in between, and it's like more challenging. Like you push yourself to do more, I guess. Like on the treadmill, like you're bumping up every 0.5, like the incline or the speed. When you're on the weight floor, there's like multiple reps, like multiple. Look at me, try and act like I know what I'm saying. So there's like different workouts, and I know like the rest recovery is much smaller than usual, because usually like you'll do like 8 and then come back, all right, weight floor, you get rested, and this is just like go the whole time, which is crazy because I thought I was gonna be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this the next day, but it was really fun. I really enjoyed going every day and pushing myself and like being like, you're gonna get through this, you know. It was just like a challenge, and again, like I love that about it. I actually hadn't uploaded because my last class was, I believe, Thursday, either Thursday or Wednesday of last week. We actually went out of town for Memorial Day weekend, actually back home, so I was not consistent with my workouts. So today, like, I actually work at 11, and I was like, I had an 8:30 class, and it sucks because I was so like ready to come back because I hadn't done anything for the last couple of days, you know, going back home and then eating like crap. So I'm like, nope, I gotta get back in it. Like today, this morning, we got home last night around midnight. But you know, I was like, well, you already like recovered a lot of days. You've already had 4 days off, so you need to get back in there and get to working out again. So this morning, as much as I dreaded waking up, I woke up and I got ready to go. But of course, there's always a but. On my way there, it sucks. Like one of the freaking lights, they're doing construction like where I live. So like the dang light, I was stuck there for like 10 minutes and I'm just waiting. And then I see people getting impatient and turning around, and I'm like, it's gonna turn green. Like I'm just trying to stay positive, you know, like trying to get over there. And then I see the time and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's almost 8:30. And I know like from the beginning, they told at Orange Theory, they have like a policy that if you are later than 5 minutes, like you can no longer enter the class because they've already started. So they did explain that to me from the beginning. I just never thought that I was gonna like be at that point where I was gonna be let in. So they did tell me that, and usually I'm there early, you know, like I'll be there a couple minutes early waiting for the coach to let us into the class. So then today I saw like the time just rolling, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it was 8:27. I'm like, I have to call, like I'm not gonna make it there in like 3 minutes. So I went online, I called, unfortunately I wasn't able to get through anybody. I was like, well, whatever, I'm still gonna go, because like I didn't want to like just cancel because I knew I wasn't gonna make it on time. I was like, well, let me see if I'm there, maybe they'll let me in. So finally I get there. I got there 8 minutes late. I get in there and I'm like, I'm sorry, like explain my situation. They're like, Judy, like I'm sorry, but we're not gonna let you in. And I'm like, oh, like that sucks. Like I was so disappointed. I was like, oh, like I need I need to work out. I've been out now. This is gonna be my 5th day of not doing anything, and I'm like, oh. But I mean, I understand. I wasn't mad at them. Like, I know like the policy is a policy, and you know, I was late. Like, definitely. And then I told them, I was like, I called, and then they're like, oh, we didn't get anything. So now I'm like, I look like a big liar. So she's like, we'll let you do the 9:45 class. And then I'm like, well, like, I wish I could, but I work, and then after work they have no classes. Usually they have some afternoon classes, but not today. So I was like, no, it's okay. She's like, no, we won't charge you. I'm sorry. I was like, I'm usually early. They were like, again, they were super understanding. And I mean, I understand that, like, the reason why I wasn't let in. So I'm not bothered by that. I was a little disappointed, like, with myself. I was like, oh, because I know how bad I wanted to go, but it's okay. Like, I'll go tomorrow and just go all out. But as far as Mayhem like, was definitely fun. Like, that was like a great experience. Push myself, like, I was telling my boyfriend, I'm like, it's crazy, again, because I'm not a gym person and stuff like that. So like, it's crazy that the smallest things that you could work out with, like, are actually like super beneficial. And like, for example, the little stretchy bands, like, I've always seen them, but I never know what kind of workouts to do like with them. So like, you know, it looks like just like a regular band, and you think that like you're not getting really much out of it. Like, you know, in my mind, again, I used to think like, oh man, you need like a weight floor and like gym, and you know, like, for you to get a good workout. And I don't know, Orange Theory has really shown me that, like, with you can make a great workout with just like the simplest things. Again, like that band, there's a point, like, you put the band around your arms right here, and then you kind of like stretch forward, and then you're extending it. It's kind of like very I guess it comes back together. So just pulling it apart, you're already like making like you're forcing it apart, and then like lifting your arms up, like, really freaking works this out. Like, I would have never figured that would do anything for me. So again, like, I love that I get to learn new workouts every day, you know, and the more that I go, like, I could probably start like incorporating like workouts at home. So it's just showing me a lot, and like what's possible, you know, and what you could do to keep yourself active. Like, there really is no excuse. Like, again, I love going there. I love learning new workouts. I love that every day it changes. I just love the atmosphere. Everybody's just doing them. Like, I know for Mayhem, like at the end of like the whole workout, the hour, like, we are so, like, we've given it our all. Like, you just, like, she's like, all right, like, she's counting down like 30 seconds left, and instead of like quitting, like, you're like motivated to keep on pushing, and you know, you're like going, and then after she calls time, everybody just like boom, like falls flat, because like you feel so accomplished. So again, I think that's what motivates me to keep going. Again, I'm a little upset that I wasn't able to work out today, but I was like, well, I haven't uploaded a video, so I wanted to go ahead and come back on here and then just talk about Mayhem. And it was super fun. I don't know what they have in store for June, but definitely, I'm about to be a month in. It's crazy. I think June 9th would be my first month, like obviously of Orange Theory. And again, I'm still so happy with going there. I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love the classes. Like, definitely would recommend to somebody that doesn't really know much about like working out, like doing different types of workouts. If you're not a gym person like myself, that you can't get yourself going like when you go by yourself to the gym, I definitely recommend it. It's just 1 hour. The hour flies by. You don't even feel that you're there for an hour. Like, literally, I was like, oh my gosh, an hour of working out. I could not even do 30 minutes at a gym, and here I am signing up for an hour class. So, but like, honestly, when you're there, you don't even think about it. Like, you're so the music, like, sometimes I feel like the music pumps me up. Like, they have really cool music in the background, you know, like older like hip hop and stuff like that. Like, but it just motivates you. Like, it's so loud that sometimes, like, when you're like struggling or like grunting and stuff, because like the workout is kind of difficult to do, like, you don't even hear yourself, and everybody's like just in their own world, like, you know, becoming the best versions of yourself. As cliche and like corny as that sounds, like, literally, like, that's how you feel. Again, well, thank you for joining me on my journey, and I will continue to post as often as I can, or, you know, when I feel that I have enough to talk about. I don't want to get I don't want this to get repetitive all the time, like same. Just thought I had like a little story today, you know, that I wasn't allowed in the class. So 5 minutes means 5 minutes, y'all. Like, if you don't make it within the 5 minute grace period, like, you're not going to be going into the class. And I could speak for that for myself. So again, I'll be there tomorrow. Finally, after 5 days, I feel like, oh my gosh, like I feel like such a slacker. And it's crazy because I used to never go, so I never like felt like this about myself. Oh my gosh, you're not going to the gym or whatever. So like now the fact that I've been like staying committed to it, like I actually do feel like I'm slacking. Like, girl, you need to get back in the gym or back in Orange Theory. So again, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not taking that same route anymore, just in case that stupid light decides to stay there past 10 minutes. I know some people were like trying to go around, or some people were taking the red light, but I didn't even get to that point. I was like freaking 10 cars back. So finally it turned green. I was able to get there, but unfortunately I was late and I wasn't let in, but it's all good. Not gonna stop me. Don't stop. The grind don't stop. Just getting well. All right. Well, I'll see you later, and I'll upload later. Peace out. All right, these upcoming slides are actually the results to Mayhem. This is what my workout looked like for the last 4 days that I attended Orange Theory Fitness.